Kittens are sweet, but maybe you'd prefer something a little more exotic, like this tortoise from South America. We've got a tarantula. We've got all sorts of things. Do you see Tony's face? He's very pensive at this moment, very nervous.
Now I know why Terry took the day off.
Because he's a wimp.
It's show and tail time. Amanda Lambert's here from Feeder Supply. Brought some friends, including reptile specialist Steve Sotelo. How are you?
Doing really well, thank you.
Thank you. Now,
Thank
the
you for
tortoise you
bringing-
can handle.
The turtle I can handle.
The tortoise we can
The
handle.
snakes are very active this morning, by the way.
Well, so is the frog. We're
I
going to
know,
talk
the
about
frog
that.
doesn't like me at all.
Determined to
This
get
is
you.
all about education, not necessarily things that you sell, but more just education.
Absolutely. So Feeder Supply has partnered with Exo Terra. We're doing a really cool event called a show and tell at our Middletown Feeder Supply store tomorrow from 2 to 4. It's free, open to the public. The first 25 guests get an Exo Terra backpack that has some goodies in it, as well as all of our Feeder Supply stores tomorrow will have 50% off reptiles with the purchase of a setup, which is the tank and the hood.
Wonderful. We're going to go down the line here. Let's go to the tortoise first because
Perfect.
he acts like he's trying to get away from you.
So yeah, this is a redfoot tortoise from South America. It's really interesting. Most people assume larger tortoises are desert species, but these guys aren't. So these make great garden pets. You know, they'll eat low-hanging, low-hanging
Not
weeds.
here, obviously, and
No,
warmer.
even
Can you
here,
hear?
not so much during
Not
the
in the
winter.
winter,
Yeah,
obviously.
inside during the winter. But what's really interesting is they love fruit, vegetables. They'll actually eat some insects too. So they'll eat snails and things. In the
How much
garden.
does he fill that shell out? How big is he inside there? Does he fill it
So
all
that's
out?
basically an extension of their ribs, and you can consider this stuff like fingernails. So their ribs line the inside of
That's
it.
just
so
not a
it's
shell, that's
almost
part
all
of them.
stomach.
All
All right,
well,
very
okay,
good.
got you. All right.
Now, let's go. The hissing, you want me to hold him so he doesn't get
Sure,
away?
sure.
Okay, so the hissing cockroaches?
Yeah, so these are hissing roaches from Madagascar.
Oh,
These are one of the larger species of roaches, completely harmless,
Oh, my.
relatively
Let's
clean.
I'm going to have you lower that and hold that because he's getting a close-up right there.
Oh, wow.
Now, do they hiss when they get nervous
When they
or
get
they
angry,
think prey?
nervous, or the males are fighting, and these are all females in here, but the males will have two little horns that you could kind of see right up top, and then they'll end up hissing when they're battling or just to get you to stay away, but
All right.
otherwise completely harmless.
So males showing off.
Males do
Okay.
show off.
And then the tarantula here, but this is not a red?
This is a red knee.
And
This is
he's
a
on
red
his
knee.
back. Will he flip over?
Yeah, he'll flip over.
Okay,
He'll
I'm
flip
worried
over.
about him. Okay.
So these guys will get about the size of a softball. So this one's probably about 6 months old or so, but harmless. Mild venom. It'll be like getting stung by a
But
bee.
they do bite or do not bite?
They're not known to bite, not this
Okay.
species. They're actually
They're
really
not
mellow.
known to bite. That doesn't mean they
All right,
won't bite, Rachel.
I'm gonna do.
Go
I
ahead,
think
Rach. Let's see it. Let's
he-
see it.
he likes you better.
Come on, let's see it. Let's see it.
I might not
You're
last.
brave.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
okay, I
Rachel
might
Platt.
not last long.
good.
You are insane.
Okay, that's all I can do.
That's
Now
good.
I'll have a
That's
heart
really
attack
good.
later.
So-
I'm sorry, because spiders are Tony doesn't like snakes as much. So what is all this deep-rooted fear that we have? Because that must be kind of a downer for you to hear that
I
we
hear
still
that.
have that.
I do hear that quite a
Yeah.
bit, but I mean, it's becoming much less so. I think as education's very easy,
Right.
people are at the
We shouldn't
flip
be
of a phone.
afraid.
Exactly, but they're most all pretty.
Tell
all
us,
pretty
this is a
mellow.
gorgeous one.
Yeah, so this is a albino ball python. This is probably one of the most common reptile pets in the market. And due to their genetics, you can get some that are all white, some that are all black, some
I
with
bet
patches.
those are popular.
They're very
Yeah.
popular, and that's
Just
what makes
ask
them a little
Britney
collectible.
Spears, isn't that what she is? I remember that.
Yeah.
Shoot your own video in the backyard.
And then we've got about 30 seconds. So I
Sure,
want to make
sure.
sure we get to everything
Well, you can
down
buy
here.
these, right? I mean, it's,
Yeah, these are all pets that are available in the pet
Now
market.
give me the little rind that we know that this one is not
So this
poisonous.
is a milk snake, and they mimic venomous
coral
snakes.
snakes, yes,
Absolutely.
right,
So
yes.
it's a type of mimicry where you can look that these are harmless when it's red and black venom lac and red and yellow kill a fellow. So you
Okay.
always have to look at the pattern.
red and yellow kill a fellow.
Yeah, so red and black venom lack right here in this segment.
Tony,
in
are
the
we
middle.
going to have a little
No,
therapy?
I'm standing
I
behind you.
was going to give you your opportunity.
No, I'm standing behind you. I'm good.
All right, tell
That's
us
all
about
right.
the frog, and then we've got to wrap. I hate
this
that. I'm
is
sorry.
No problem. This is an African pixie frog, and this guy is right now about the size of an orange, but
I'm gonna
eventually
walk around,
they
'cause
get
when
about
you
the
go
size
to
of a
the side,
football
he
helmet.
usually jumps.
He does. Oh,
See,
there you
okay,
go.
is that because he
Yes.
sees us?
You know,
and-
they don't understand clear things like glass, so sometimes it takes a little while to them to realize that they're
Figure
not
out where
able
they're
to
at.
get out.
And then this one will sell you insurance.
Perfect. Yep, exactly.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Fascinating stuff.
Awesome. All right, Feeder Supply.
Show and Tell event is tomorrow from 2 until 4 at the Feeder Supply in Middletown.
If you have any questions, call the number 244-92 or 9902 or go to feedersupply.com. We'll be right back, hopefully.
You want to try?
No.
Okay.
With more Great Day Live.
Great Day Live on WHAS 11 is sponsored by Feeders Supply.